Yo, we back. Episode 163, Sippin with the Real. We in here. Me, Jeremy, J Dub. Well, it's just Jeremy today. He just called me Jeremy. JR.
Yeah.
Just a 2-man show today. Y'all see us. Y'all done seen this before. Y'all know how we give it up. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do that to, carry
Playing tennis today.
Yeah. But it's like this is probably like the 12th episode we had to kick off with a rest in peace to a rapper, famous.
Shit like we doing this shit
like,
once a month now.
I swear it is. We just did the PNB Rock not that long ago. But rest in peace to Takeoff.
Fucked up.
Migos member. Y'all know him. 1/3 of the Migos, one of the most popular bands of our time. When I say bands, rap groups of our time.
Band. They definitely can go into the Rolling Stones with their type of music. The Versace shit, Versace, all that shit. A lot of that shit crossed over. There was a lot that was crossover music.
Yeah, they set the trends. Like when they said we set the trends
in the kitchen, whipping like a stir fry. That shit all on the internet, all in All Star Weekend and shit like that. That shit, that's crossover music.
It's a reason that they got their success. It was talented. That was a talented brother. Takeoff played a huge part in that. Like you say, who left off Bad and Bougie? Nah, my imprint on this whole situation is here because I'm a part of this type of thing. And he lost him. Takeoff, flow, immaculate. He has probably the best rapper out the group.
And he was transitioning too out of that. Don't you know how Jay-Z and them transitioned out all the flashy jewelry and all that? He was transitioning out of that, so he was going mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need to have all this goofy ass shit on.
Yeah, for sure. And it was sad though, because you could tell he was always the low key one. Like. He played the background. Like, he was doing it because this is what we doing. He liked to rap.
Exactly. He was doing it because this is what we doing. Like, he probably was there because this is what we doing.
But he liked to rap,
rather than been at the crib, though.
But he likes to rap, too,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you said being outside.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Outside, yeah.
He probably didn't like that mingling type of shit because he don't seem like you say, he laid back and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He don't seem like he like to mingle with a lot of motherfuckers. Like, just to me, I don't know him.
Right. But I seen a lot of pictures of him in the studio, but that's what you comfortable. It's like we at work. You know what I'm saying? Even though this was work too. Because that's the thing about being an entertainer. Being outside is being at work. Like Wayne say, if you see me in the club, I got paid to be here.
Yeah.
They were invited
they were being paid to be there too, though.
They were invited by the people whose party it was. You know? Recipes to Takeoff.
There's so many stories you don't even know what's what though.
Yeah, but supposedly one of the guys who was at the party, one of the guys that they are indicating in the situation,
supposed to got killed.
Got killed yesterday.
Yeah, of course they killed him. The one that killed him got killed.
But we know supposedly,
but
maybe, but nothing has been proven yet.
But another thing I heard was the dude that was there that did it. He was there to protect. He was like Quavo shooter. Like, he was the motherfucker, they knew him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's multiple stories.
Somebody else upped the gun, then he fired or some shit like that.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't really want to say.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking about, yeah. But that's all we know.
I can tell you.
All we can do is speculate.
The latest story with the guy being shot yesterday, now they're saying that he grabbed him and shot him and used him as a shield. That's how the other guy shot him, because he was trying to get to him.
To get to who?
The dude who shot Takeoff.
So who grabbed him as a shield?
The dude who they're alleging killed him. This is what the internet is saying.
So they used Takeoff as a shield?
The dude grabbed him and shot him point blank. Wasn't no like backfire, none of that. Like instantly, just like it's like a hit basically. But damn, I don't even want to talk about it like this.
But I'm just saying though, cause
I don't like it.
Yeah, but but you heard that. Yeah, you ain't gotta talk about it like that. But this is what you heard.
No, this is an internet thing. I ain't heard nothing. I ain't talked to nobody.
That's what I'm saying. This is what you heard.
All this shit
we don't know them. We got the same information everybody else got.
But it's still one of those situations where you putting something on somebody who you don't know. Yeah. You don't know them. Like that shit is, that's not fair. You gotta let the shit play out, and when it comes out, hopefully. But
it's playing out. It's gonna continue to play out, and it's gonna be interesting on how it play out because I'm at the point now where I don't even want to really hear it. I don't want to hear no more killing the music. Like that's your talent. Okay, now You made it. Switch it up now. Let's go. Let's do something else now. I understand. This shit don't even sound good to me no more, honestly. Unless it's like I don't even know who can even say it now. Like, that's probably why Lil Baby going to be more, because he don't really talk about that shit like that. Yeah, really other than him. And J. Cole and Drake, of course, but now you saying Drake out here calling motherfuckers out now trying to, I don't know. Maybe he feel like, yeah, that's good. We can transition off that. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man.
I said I ain't want to talk about that, but there's more stories based on that. I mean, more shit to talk about based on that. But go ahead.
Yeah, but the Drake shit, he taking shots at motherfuckers because he probably feeling like his last album, the Certified Lover Boy shit, motherfucker trying to act like, what was this? Now he trying to punch a motherfucker in the mouth, and then you do it with 21 Savage, the motherfucker that people like to hear rap and shit. So I think that was just one of those type of things where he ain't like how his last project went. So
when you like you say, you haven't heard it and you can tell he's rapping. It's singing.
Now he's rapping,
but it's like old shit where it's like, all right, I'm gonna sing the hook and then I'm gonna rap though. I'm finna rap.
Show y'all.
I'm finna show y'all that I'm still that nigga when it comes to rap. But see,
but it's smart.
It's
you know why? Because everybody Drake is at the top of the food chain in rap, right? Mm-hmm. He like LeBron and them in basketball. KD, LeBron, Steph. In the rap game, he like them. So the young guys waiting on them to fall off so they can slip into that spot.
And everybody was saying that.
And he know that.
Yeah.
That's why.
Let me show y'all.
This is his way to keep himself relevant, to create it. Even though he hot, by him doing this, he feel like, all right, I can put some light fluid on this on a spark that I already got and really ignite this flame.
But that's what you're supposed
Man, I may got 5 more years to rap. Where people, know what I'm saying, well, because he gonna be like Jay-Z where he can drop a God did verse. Know what I'm saying? He can start rapping, go to acting, and now and then give his fans a verse. Yeah, what you mean? He already said he's gonna do that.
No, he didn't. Well, I mean, I ain't say no, he didn't. But what I'm saying is, if you hear me, 500 million, that's just for the boy.
But when he start writing his own movies and getting his own motherfucking movie company, he's gonna act for himself.
I'm the my deal is what it is. Making music is going to get me paid. This is a 5 supposedly. This is the number he throw out there. It was speculated 400. This is what they was talking about online. He says on this album 500 million, and that's just for the boy. That ain't even including my OVO shit. That's just for me. That's just my deal. So now that's why if you look at it, this is the 3rd release this year. That Techno album is because I can. I'm finna cash a check off of this. The whole Birdman shit. They pay me directly. This is what he says. I mean, we was arguing about the whole Birdman. You don't think Birdman getting nothing? This is out of his mouth on the album. They pay me. Universal pay me directly. So if I go and make a fucking album that's dance and this shit lives, they playing this shit in Spain and Europe and all this shit, and I'm getting spins. I'm getting this money off of this shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all think I'm doing. You said it again on the song. The niggas in the hood like, why you make techno? Y'all still don't get it. Like y'all don't like he a businessman. Like you say, could he go out and do all the other shit? Yeah, he can. But if I got 500 million coming from over here just by doing music,
but like you saying though, why do techno? Because 10 years from now they're gonna play this. That's where music is gonna be at. It's the reason why Beyonce and them dropping. Yeah. You can't break my all the type music. It's finna be a shift.
They're not even rumored to be doing a dance album.
See what I'm saying? They not even finna fund killing music. That's what you understand. You can rap about it all you want, but
I don't believe that.
I mean, not now. I ain't talking about it's gonna go now. No, you gonna bleed it for how you can bleed. You gonna milk this cow.
As long as the people buy, they're gonna make.
But guess what? Sooner or later, I'm tired of hearing it. People gonna get tired of hearing it. The people that grew up in that is gonna grow up. Their fans is gonna get old, just like everybody else. The fans get old. Yeah. The artists gonna get old. Their fans gonna get old. See what I'm saying? So it's gonna change. It's just all about what the next sound of music gonna sound like.
It switches. It's a revolving door. Like we like the drill shit was hot.
That should never come back once it leaves.
No, it came back already. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me break it down. But listen, I'm finna tell you how it switched. It went from Chief Keef drill, right? Well, it was trap. It was trap. And the trappers, the niggas in our hoods and shit like that, like, all right, we selling the little drugs. We ain't getting money like that. We really out here into it. So we gonna rap about that. Bam. That takes off. Then the shift was Uzi and all these motherfuckers like, yeah, we like that shit too, but we getting high in the motherfucker. We start fucking with these pills and shit like that. This is what motherfuckers doing here. Now, bam. Now that's where it went. The Uzis, the Yachties,
that was inspired by Future though.
But all of them are, they all influenced by Keith as well, though. Cause the sounds and all that shit.
Keith was influenced by Future and them. Future, fucking 50. He said
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm not saying he wasn't. But I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you how it. I'm just telling you how the music changed. I'm not even saying that it's Keith that influenced them. I'm just saying the music changed. It went to the drug rappers, the Juice WRLDs and shit like that, and then boom,
it went from
back to drill.
It went from pimps.
I mean, I ain't going back to the beginning. I just stopped. I just started at drill.
5 years.
I just started exactly, but that's what I'm saying. So it'll be back. It'll be back.
No, it ain't.
You evolved out of it. Dirk evolved out of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Dirk do a lot of that shit, but Dirk do everything now.
But what I'm telling you is
the biggest artists evolved
once drill, because you gotta understand, they pushing this non-violence more and more. So when drill finally go out, they're gonna keep that fire out. They're gonna keep that fire out. You ain't gonna even. You can't even talk about certain shit now. You ain't even gonna be able to talk about killing the motherfucker in your song.
You can't.
Okay.
You know why? I'm telling you, because it'll still sell. The people still want to hear it. This shit is like live action movies. No, they won't.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's 35 and 36 and 40 plus year old niggas on YouTube making money off of it. Creating
they're
videos.
They're going to be 45, 50, yeah. They're going to have families, they're going to have kids, and they ain't going to want their son to hear that shit.
Listen,
even though they got paid off that shit, they ain't going to want to hear that. They ain't going to want their kids to listen to that shit, though.
You can't stop
it. You can't, but guess what?
You can't stop
it. If I'm the motherfucker that's pumping the money into it.
And guess what?
And I don't put no money into it, then it's going to stop.
You know what's not going to stop? Murders.
You know they have a listening party before these songs come out, right?
The listening party.
All you gotta do is take that motherfucker. You know.
The listening party is when the album come out.
I know.
It has to be approved.
Want to hear that.
But guess what? Everybody's independent now. Everybody's doing deals.
Which goes back to the social media thing. They're gonna cancel all that shit just because everybody is free to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and that ain't the way they want the world to run. You gotta shut the fuck up. Fall in line. That's how they want it. It ain't me saying it. That's just what it's shown to be. They don't want the internet out here. I can learn from you. You can learn from me. I can learn from somebody or fucking that I never see, that I never ever should have ever met. And I can put my knowledge with their knowledge and put it together, and that's dangerous. That's why we have teaching in place. We have teachers to teach you. Not for you to go out there and learn wherever the fuck you want to learn, but to keep your ass on a straight and narrow path. That's why you can't miss a day in school. Your parents go to jail type shit. Nowadays type shit. Why this motherfucker ain't here for us to give him this fucking information? But you smart enough. You graduated. Once you graduated and you learned everything, you should be able to teach your kids the way you learn. Nigga, you can't teach your own kid.
You can. You can homeschool your kids.
You could. But guess what? You gonna homeschool them with these books we finna send home to your ass to teach them with.
I don't think that's how it
Or it ain't gonna be accredited. Yeah, we had homeschooling. We homeschool one of them.
Ooh.
For a second. Chris.
Oh.
I can say Chris, you wanna know because both of them ain't Chris, but Ray Younger. But they had to send their assignments home.
I believe that because he was still attached to that school though.
But you can teach them, but the shit ain't gonna be accredited. Like all these people open up schools and shit. If it's not accredited, that means you just got a fake diploma that nobody's gonna honor. So you can't go to this college because you went to that school because it ain't accredited. That's one thing they had to say about it. I think I just heard that shit with Kanye West school. It's not accredited.
They tried to snatch the accreditation based off what
you see what I'm saying? But if you don't have the credibility, that certificate don't hold up in no other institution because you ain't learning what the fuck you was supposed to learn. Okay. We don't know what you learned.
Okay. I have to do a little bit more research to get the answers right now, but we mid-pod, but I'm gonna say this about that. You can if you get the books, you teaching them what you want to teach them anyway. You just want to make sure. You just want to make sure that they're able to pass whatever state testing that they have. So whether they send the book home or not, as long as they get to the answer, they get to the answer. It's you the teacher, you the grader. The only thing they have to do is pass the test. From that point, so you still able to teach them what you want to teach them.
I think all the kids
in order to get the accreditation.
Read, write, add, subtract, comprehend.
It's more to schooling than that, though.
I'm just saying. I'm saying this is what you need. These are the tools that you need in life to be successful. You need to learn how to read, write, count, and add, and comprehend. That's all you need. And then you can learn from that.
I disagree with that.
What else you need?
I think it's more to it because you got to learn how to interact. You got to learn how to adapt in pressure situations.
That's comprehending.
No. Comprehending is understanding what something is saying.
But that means I'm interacting with you. I know what you're talking about.
No.
There we go.
No. Because you got to comprehend the words off the page, too. You got to comprehend in order, like, if you got a whole sentence, like I just said, if you have a whole sentence, you got to understand what half mean. You got to understand what a whole sentence is.
That's the whole thing with me.
You got to understand that A is one.
You can talk
in that situation. But what I'm saying is you got to be able to interact.
What you're saying to me. I got to read and comprehend. I got to read. I got to understand what you're saying to me. You can be talking, but I have to comprehend that shit. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. When you're out in the public interacting, you're learning social cues and body language. You're not going to learn that from homeschooling. You're not gonna learn that from your cousins, being around your cousins or your sister, your mama, your brother.
Why wouldn't you learn that from homeschooling?
Cause you're not in the situation. The best.
What if you got three other siblings?
The best. You know how to interact, but these are your siblings. You're not gonna learn how to decipher whether I should trust this person or not because you're built with inherent trust.
That's why you shouldn't go to school because you shouldn't trust nobody.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
If you know you can't do shit without trusting nobody, right?
Oh, yes, you can. You can do everything. It's called fake trust. If you don't act like I trust your ass.
But you don't know how to do that. That's what I'm saying.
I trust my siblings. That's what I'm saying. You learn how to trust your siblings. Like I say, you got 3 other siblings. Let's say it's me, you, and Tiffany. We homeschooling. I'm just saying, we 3 siblings.
I'm listening. Even though you just fighting the fight.
I ain't fighting the fight. I trust you because we came from the same place. Even though you could turn on me. But I would trust you more than somebody that I don't even know. Not to say that I may be missing a friend or missing somebody that I should trust. But that's the way the world is.
Okay, all right. Take trust out. You trust the trigger word for you. My bad. You gotta learn how to negotiate. You're not negotiating at home.
It's comprehending.
It's not. Absolutely not.
How could you negotiate if you don't comprehend?
So, but you homeschooling to a motherfucker who gonna grow up to own their own business then or some shit like that, right?
No.
Because you can't be out in the front. How you go?
We living in a time where we got this.
Homeschooling. How you gonna talk to girls? How you gonna interact? How you gonna make friends? How you gonna do all this? You homeschool. It's a reason like those kids are a little different.
You still go to church. You still go to the skating rink. You still go to the arcade thing. You know, girls everywhere.
But you get friends by going to school. You going to the skating rink and you don't know nobody. You know your family and the people that your parents allow you around.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Being out in the world is the best teacher.
You get friends by being around people.
You learned a lot being outside, right?
So the project, when they had the project building, and it was 400 families in the building. Them kids only knew each other because they went to school, or because they were around each other and they developed friendships.
So I'm
just saying. Answer the question. So you said the only way you're gonna find friends is going through school. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The only way you can. I'm asking you a question. Friendship is in school.
I'm telling you that this situation is not going to happen. I'm telling you this situation that you're creating is a situation that would not really exist. A project family Homeschooling.
Schools ain't gonna always be it, bro.
But listen, we ain't going to the future. And we still here. You telling me a project family gonna have the ability to homeschool?
No, I'm telling you.
That what you
if
just
it's
said.
400 families in a project building, and out of these 400 families, maybe 360 of them got kids. Them kids gonna learn each other, know each other outside of school, without school. So
a person in the project is homeschooling. What you making? How you making money?
I'm saying you can make friends without school. You said you can't make friends without school.
9 times out of 10, you're not living in no fucking projects, homeschool.
I'm just using that as an example.
It's a bad example.
Well, okay, you can have a neighborhood. We can live in a perfect neighborhood. 20 houses on the block. Every 20 houses, they have kids ranging from 4 to 10. It's a nice summer day outside. Everybody coming outside. The brothers in there may be playing football. The neighbors across the street see them throwing the football. They come over there. Hey, can we play? All right. Friends without school.
You know the dangerous part about what you're saying, though? When you say stuff like, you just said that they're going to ban social media because you can just share information.
No, you can learn on your own.
But you said I don't gotta know you. Well, I can meet you online and I can meet you online and we can share information. Who's to say that's right? Why are you trusting that person?
You ain't trusting nobody.
Yes, you are. You're trusting that information is correct. They're telling you.
You just following like instincts.
They could tell you something that's totally wrong and lead you astray, lead you down the wrong path.
But that's only. But guess what? That's secluded.
It's not.
Yes, it is. That's motherfucker across the street versus me saying that to a million motherfuckers in the world.
But we talking. I brought it back to the social media point that you made earlier.
There's a million people. I can reach a million motherfuckers off one thing.
But what that has to do with learning?
Talking to my neighbors is totally different. There's 4 or 5 motherfuckers. I'm talking about one thing I say. I'm just telling you because, first of all, and you know this, and I can always say this, everybody wants to fucking control the narrative. No one's in control of the world's narrative, and it's eating certain people alive because nobody should be in power because it's Earth. No one should be in charge of no other motherfucker being able to judge nobody else because it's Earth. If a big ass tsunami washed this motherfucker away, we all gonna die. Who gonna judge that? That's what I'm saying. You ain't no better than me. That's how I don't understand it. And how I don't understand it. How do motherfuckers how you in power running the world? You don't own the fucking world? Nobody does. A big ass earthquake will crack this motherfucker and everybody falls in this motherfucker and die. Who gonna say something?
You can't. I mean, what? A person in power ain't got nothing to do with no natural disaster. We just think.
Yes, you do. Why you in power? You don't own shit. You don't run shit with your fucking mouth.
Elected officials aren't.
Why you elected? Why?
They work for the people. They work for the people.
I understand that.
This is a majority rule situation, though. You gotta understand all this shit. The shit that gotta be voted. If you vote the wrong motherfucking in, that's on you. And if you on the losing side of the vote, then those people who majority rules won. Listen, I understand. Democracy is a facade. Agreed. I agree. Politics are a facade. Yes, these people are here. But go out and vote. Election day is Tuesday.
That shit don't matter. Listen, all this shit.
Let me finish. Election day is Tuesday. If you go out and vote, you got a chance to put the people who lied to you the best there. So whether they gonna do what they told you they was gonna do or not, you know what their policies is, but you gotta listen to them. You gotta pick and choose. Put your money behind that person. Put your time behind that person. If they have what you want. Now, they could be lying. They can get in and do the exact total opposite, 100%, but that goes down to the T word. But go ahead.
All this shit, man, this shit, you saying, my whole thing is, whatever happened to eating off the fat of the land?
The word evolved.
The world ain't evolved.
You like
just
driving?
got fucking greedy.
You like driving?
If I ain't never had to drive, I wouldn't even know nothing about it.
Bro, we was born into this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Why do people
that.
harp on the past so much?
Didn't you hear what I just
Why
told
do people harp? Like, we can't do. But look, come on.
But we all just told you. Think
Why
about
do
this.
people harp on the past so much?
Think about this. I just told
I don't
you.
give a fuck
They
about
don't
the
need to
past.
make another fucking iPhone for 10 years. Let motherfuckers enjoy that one. Why? You don't need to make a goddamn car every year. Let the motherfuckers enjoy that one. Motherfuckers overdo it because they greedy.
Yes.
We need to stop all this greed shit because you destroying the fucking earth with your greed.
Did I ask y'all this on the? I asked this on the pod. Like, if money didn't exist, would you do your fair share?
Yeah, because I have to earn either. It'll be a bartering system again.
No.
It will. I have to have something. I'm saying
trade everybody
you.
had
If you
everything.
can make a shirt and I can make fucking bread, then we gonna make a trade.
Listen. If everybody had, I'm creating a world where everybody has everything. Somebody said something about like why
that'll never happen.
Listen, somebody said some shit about if this media can hit the world and everybody here be a billionaire, then it wouldn't be no billionaires.
That's the whole purpose, boy.
But listen, now if everybody was in a perfect situation, answer. Come on,
I hear you.
You ain't trying to hear.
I ain't saying nothing. I hear everything you saying.
If everybody was in a perfect situation, do you think people would do their part?
Hell no. First of all,
exactly.
Life would have no value.
You do your part.
Life would have no value if
you can't have
it was a perfect world.
You can't have
but you gotta say, you already know I know this.
You can't have
you need workers.
Exactly. But guess what? Guess what happened to the people? But you need workers, but then you can't complain about people being greedy. Because guess what? I can have more. I could be the person in control of this.
Shit like certain things though that hurting the earth.
This phone not hurting the earth.
It's hurting the earth.
This phone not hurting the earth. Everything's hurting the earth. We're eating, nigga. You said eating off the land. That's killing the earth.
No, it's not. That's because.
So no animal.
Yeah. But you could, but
no, that's killing the earth.
But no,
you fucking up the ecosystem.
You're not fucking up the earth, boy. Because if you don't do that and shit don't die out, then it'll be overcrowded.
Natural selection.
That's why you don't live forever.
Natural selection.
That's why people don't live forever.
Nothing lives forever.
Because if everything lived forever, we'll push each other off the earth.
Right.
We'll be overcrowded.
Stop fucking.
It's not going to happen. Then there would be no life. Then it wouldn't be no life.
Fuck with limits. Only fuck to reproduce.
Then. But you can live forever though.
Only fuck to reproduce.
Yeah, it's shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Design.
It's not. It's
but that's
no
how
way
you know.
to set
That's
it
how
up.
you know. That's how you know it's a project because everything is a project. Everything. You seen Truman Show, Jim Carrey. Mm-hmm. That's what we living in. Who watching us though?
No, we're definitely in a controlled society. On to Kyrie Irving, Brooklyn Nets point guard. Y'all seen the headlines. Y'all know what's going on. Off a tweet. I wouldn't even say it's off a tweet at this point because the situation now has come down to his unwillingness to just be like, I'm sorry.
His unwillingness to say, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Y'all or I?
Him.
Okay.
Because he feel like what he's saying is true because, like he said, he studied. Mm-hmm. And he also said, and I'm not siding with nobody else, I'm just saying what they wasn't elaborating on. He also said that they said, if you want to stop a black person from learning something, put it in the book. Right. So he started reading, which boils back to his whole point of saying, I've been studying. All right, fuck all that shit. Are you sorry or not? And that's what he would probably apologize, but when they said that, like, pretty much fuck what you talking about, are you sorry or not type shit. Then he thought about it like, damn. Then he started talking about some, where was y'all at when, ooh. But they was not answering his question. And I say that to say this, even if he did apologize, what would that do? Because he don't mean it. How could you tell somebody to deliver a sincere apology that already said some shit sincerely?
It's all about the optics.
But I'm just saying, it's by him just getting up there and saying, apologizing, and he don't even believe in his apology, that's good enough. And you know how he really stand on this?
It's all about the optics.
That's crazy to me, though.
It's all about how it look. Come on, bro. Don't nobody give no fuck about what you think. I'm gonna tell you. Bro,
nah, that's fine.
We do a whole podcast. We 163 episodes in. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you think.
About? Yeah,
they only care about what you say makes them feel.
Well, what's gonna hurt them?
What it makes them feel. Because if they agree with you, it makes them feel joy and validation. So they're gonna tune in. If they disagree with you, it makes them feel angry and combative. So they're still gonna tune in. Right? People are gonna watch just to see. Like people say, I'm gonna start watching. No, you're not. Every time somebody put a microphone in his face, the people who hate what he says are still going to watch.
Because it's getting them clicks. It's
all
sales.
about
it's getting
money.
It's generating that
Bruh,
machine.
As a grown man, you sign contracts. The contracts say, while in partnership with me, don't do this.
Have you ever heard
this or this? Or this or this or this will happen. So once you start to make these decisions to say what you want and do what you want as you do that are in breach of the contract, you have to accept situations behind it. And Kyrie might be at a situation where he's at a situation where he don't give a fuck.
He wants to show that already. He never Kyrie ain't showing off. That's just like with Taylor Kanye West. He been telling it. Wait till I get my money right. Oh, then you can't tell me nothing right. Wait, hey, nigga, you gotta go back and really.
I know.
This ain't new Kyrie.
It's newer.
How? This man
He's evolved into this. He has. Because he didn't read the books before. So this is not. But no, like you just said, he said I had to read and study. He started reading and studying and developed a new mindset. So this is a new Kyrie.
First, I was scared though, but but you got also this when comprehending played a role in. You can hear all that, but then you got to hear the punchline in between. I used to be scared
of
whatever you were scared of, but I ain't no more. He made sure he said that. See, them as a journalist. Little shit like that, when he say that, that's what they supposed to pull out of. But they try and defuse whatever situation. Cause I don't even know what the fuck the situation. This shit is deeper than what we know as just civilians. Cause they really like just say sorry.
Stop fucking up my money.
And that's what it is.
I'm telling you what it is. The advertisers, you gotta understand.
Same thing with Adidas. They want him because they need Kanye West because he appealed to a certain audience. Like you say, once you gain that fan base, that's money.
Stop fucking up my money. The motherfuckers don't give no fuck about nothing you say.
No,
if you affecting my money, bro, you gotta go. I don't give a fuck who you with. And we are the same. We the same way.
Yeah.
Bro, if you had a
over
restaurant,
$20.
If you had a restaurant, exactly, motherfucker.
You want my $20?
Rest in peace to Takeoff. This shit was supposedly over $7,000. You niggas rich, supposedly.
Whoever was owed that $7,000, he probably wasn't rich.
I mean, if you listen to the original stage stories, Quavo was the one mad over $7,000, so Quavo not rich. If that's the case. But then it also came out there was other stuff. But
we draw principle too much too, though.
Yeah, we do. But still, the principality of nigga, that's my money. Yeah, it's principle, like, cause you're saying like, cause I said, $7,000 and shit like that. Principle, I think it's more pride. Yeah, I think black people, black people, we talk. Somebody steals something from you. What you gotta do? You gotta go get it back, or you gonna get your get back by force, any means necessary. In other races, you take something from a white person or some shit. They go, hey, that's mine. Black man go, hey, bro, you better get my shit back, or instant threat. You know what I'm saying? So it's instant. Like we here now. It is what it is. However this shit ends, this is how it's gonna end. That's how we were raised. To protect our shit at all costs.
Yeah, but guess what? And a lot of people may say some shit about me because I learned how to survive. I saw that. And I knew it. Exactly what you said, I knew that. Motherfuckers stole shit from me. And I probably had an idea who did it. Could I prove it 100%? No. That's why I couldn't act on it. Now, I could have just went and did something.
It's a difference too, though.
But
it's a difference between forcefully and sneakily.
I got caught lacking. They stole from me. I'm not finna go kill this motherfucker because he stole from me and go sit down in jail for the rest of my fucking life. I always was aware of what the fuck jail was.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go get no blunts. I can't go get no beer. I can't go get no food I want to eat. I can't do shit the fuck I want to do. Right. So a lot of shit I let slide in life, honestly.
Me too.
For those facts, to the point where I knew I could go over there and break this motherfucker neck right the fuck. Nah, he don't even know me. I got a trigger. But I'm proud of myself most for that. Teaching myself discipline. I don't know how I did it. Calm down. Because I used to listen to everybody else and they used to be stupid as hell. And used to go out and do missions. Some dumb shit. I was like, nigga, was it worth it? So by me saying it, it restructured my shit. Like, all right, if a motherfucker steal from me, I ain't got to kill this nigga. He just stole from me. I done stole from a motherfucker before. I don't do it no more than I'm grown. But when I was a kid, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I deserve to get killed for stealing $10, $15 worth of shit?
It's a difference, though. There's a difference between merchandise or something that don't belong to the people who you stealing it from and actually stealing something from somebody who worked hard and earned their shit on their own. That's the difference.
Okay, so you steal from me? You stole fucking $150 worth of shit from me. Now, on the principle of it, I'm angry and all that shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to kill your ass.
Over $150 worth of shit?
And go to jail and fuck my life up. Even if I just get... Even if they just give me manslaughter or some shit and I do 2 to 5 years or some shit like that. I lost my job.
Yeah. No, you lose everything.
I lost my family.
You ain't got to rate everything.
Cause you stole $150 from me?
I know. I understand how stupid it is. Now, back to Kyrie. You finna waste all this shit over your belief.
But I'm rich already.
Over your belief, though. All this shit.
But it's my... Okay.
You risking... It's more people involved.
Wait till I get my money right. Then you can't tell me nothing. We supposed to work for independency.
We're supposed to be brothers.
We're supposed to work for independency. I want to get enough money where I don't have to hear you telling me you're going to break now.
But guess what?
You see what I'm saying, though? You don't understand that? You don't understand that?
I get it.
You ain't working.
You want to work to where you don't got to listen to nobody. You don't want to be...
To where you can be you'll never be your own boss or you'll never own your own house. That's what I tell people. You never... How? You don't own the land. You got to buy the land. They're going to sell you that land.
But you know that... But okay. So paying taxes is doing your part. But that's another conversation.
Nah, I ain't doing my part. They're doing somebody else's part because I want... Hey, who said... I ain't agree with that.
Paying taxes is your part. The city workers got to clean the streets. You want the streets to be clean and shit, right? If the tree fall, you want that to be picked up, right? If it come get laid on your car, you want it moved off your car. So
I gotta believe if all that shit wasn't there,
right?
if all that shit wasn't there, the neighborhood would do it anyway. I see people out there cleaning the streets.
But you don't have to.
That don't work for the city.
Because you don't have to, and there's someone being paid to do that.
You're gonna throw the bag out the window and make it.
You like the fact that your toilet work, right? The sewers have to be maintained.
I mean, yeah, that shit like that, yeah. You come.
But these are city workers.
But
who gonna pay them? Who gonna pay them? But they getting some of our tax money. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, you want to do your part, right? That's back to the question about doing your part. So you're gonna have to pay taxes.
All right, I think they should. Well, I don't want to get too... I ain't trying to get political or nothing, but it's the same thing with medical. Put that in taxes. And then motherfuckers pay them taxes too. That way everybody have free health care type shit.
That's the Canadian system, but their taxes way higher than ours.
It don't matter. Put it in there.
Way higher.
Put it in there.
Way higher.
Don't matter.
You probably come out better with your job paying a portion of your medical care, and you come out.
So what you tell me? They taking $200 out of their check for them?
Way more than $200.
I don't believe
they taxes way higher than us.
They don't even do that with medical. Period.
They taxes way higher than us. I'm saying that, but you gotta think, college and medical is free there. That has to be paid for.
I know college, but that's something else too. There you go, free education, huh?
Yeah, university. They call it university.
But what I tell you, but still, I don't. But all you need to learn how to do is read, write, add, subtract, count, comprehend.
And then what though?
That's why it's free.
And then what?
But they understand that's why it's free though.
But the reason you go out, you can go out and set out to learn some shit on your own, right? But you might skip some steps. If you say I want to teach myself,
you have some people around you.
But you know that's what you pay to go to college for. So you can have the people around you to correct you when you're wrong. And tell you, it's a simpler way you could do this. You're going to take 7 hours doing this. If you just did this, you cut out that step, and that step, and did it like this, guess what you would have did? You'd have been finished faster.
Do you think any of those...
But you said, hopefully. You can pay that $25,000 and get the guarantees.
Do you think any of those same teachers that you're talking about ever tell a class of 50, 45 y'all ain't going to make it? If he was that concerned, like you just said.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying, what you just said, though, that's the point of teaching. That's teaching. If I'm being honest with my class and letting them know, look, honestly, out of all y'all.
So would you want those 45 people to just get up and walk out?
I mean, they finna be in, I want to talk to
say it, they gonna be in debt. Go ahead, come on, bro. We ain't pussy, bro. That shit don't matter.
Yeah,
that ain't nothing controversial about that.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Everything.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing's wrong with that.
You can't get ahead with that.
What do you mean you can't get ahead?
How? You in debt. You old. You can't earn nothing. They gonna garnish it.
Says who?
What you mean? The garnishers.
You keep it in good standing. You good.
So now you gotta pay a monthly note.
Yeah.
My point exactly.
And you got what you wanted. A higher education, a good paying job, based on the fact that I went to school.
I dropped some lint in my fucking cup.
Now you don't want to be the one. Excuse me. There's livable debt. There's workable debt. There's debt that can be controlled. There's controllable debt. Like,
see, that shit sound crazy, man. I don't want no debt. I don't want no fucking livable debt.
I
already got a light bill. Goddamn it, that's a livable debt.
You got debt and then you die. Guess what? You ain't got no more.
You gotta pay until you die, nigga. Somebody gotta pay for the casket.
Right.
You paying for that. Or they gonna just burn your ass up. That's why you paying for life insurance every month.
Yeah.
Okay, you paying for it. You gonna pay for that.
So when you die, the life insurance policy should be high enough to where your people can pay your debt off if they still come forward. And guess what? You just lived a normal life.
Ain't nobody paying your debt off when you die.
Exactly. It don't matter. Now it's an L on their part.
But who wanna live?
I just lived my whole life. Worry free. You
ain't worry free if you in debt.
I owe y'all $200 a month. Cool. What?
Cool.
That's $2,400 a year.
Yeah, excuse me, big baller.
If you went to school, hopefully you use the education to put yourself in a position where you're comfortable.
Big baller.
$200. Okay, I mean, if you're gonna penny pinch, if you're a penny pincher, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Penny pincher, nigga, that's a cable bill with $200 a month.
That's penny pinching, bro. You equating everything to a bill. Hopefully you're in a position where this money don't matter.
That's $800 a month.
Hopefully you're in a position where this little amount of money don't matter, right? You use if you use your college education to the best of your abilities and you went out and got into your field and you were successful in your field, that little $200 is not going to matter to you at the end of the day.
Every dollar matters to me.
If you're a penny pincher.
You're supposed to be a penny pincher.
No, you're not supposed to do anything.
So you just out here dropping money?
Group thing.
Fuck it.
how are you telling people you're supposed to do this, but then say Kyrie is right because he's a free thinker and they trying to keep him in a box? So that penny pincher mentality is a box. You can't say you're supposed to do anything and then be on the other side of that because you're doing the exact same thing.
Man, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. How am I penny pinching opposed to me just saying, fuck it, here's $200 a month?
Because you're eliminating everything else I said.
No, you're eliminating the fact that I said, nigga, why are you okay with giving a motherfucker $200 a month?
Let me ask you this. Okay. So you would rather
for nothing.
You would rather not go to college, make $40K, and keep that $200. Listen.
I hear you.
You with me, right? You don't go to college. You get a $40,000 a year job, and you keep that $200 to pay them for your student loans, right? Mm-hmm. You hear me? Or you go to college, make $200,000, and pay $200 for student loans. Which one would you rather do?
It don't matter.
No, answer the question for me.
Answer it.
No, just give me. Pick one.
Let me answer before you make me forget what the fuck you just said.
I'll repeat it.
First of all, $40,000 a year, nigga, that's college tuition alone. What college you going to? Malcolm X?
Run it back.
I'm running it back. It's not going to fucking work.
That don't matter.
Anyway, you in debt automatically anyway because you going to fucking college. You didn't
understand what I said. Hold on. I said you do not go to college. You don't go to college. You graduate high school. You enter a career and you make $40,000 a year.
Yeah.
That means you are not paying student loans $200. You didn't go to college. You didn't have to pay for college. You didn't pay no nothing.
Yeah.
You make $40K a year.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay $200.
Yeah.
Or you go to college, get a degree, and you become successful in your field and make $200,000 a year and pay them $200. Yeah. Which one would you rather do?
I'm okay with the 40,000. You know why? Can I explain? Can I explain it? Can I explain
these fucking headphones so bad.
Can I explain it? Because what you just said was, I told you, I know a motherfucker went to Howard right now. Older guy right now. He's still paying off his college tuition. He's the manager at Mariano. So you can go to college, nigga, and still be in debt. I work with people that got master's.
Can you answer my question?
Working side by side, and I'm answering it. Can you hear me? I told you. I said I'll take the 40,000 because I ain't in fucking debt.
What'd I say?
You said
you make $200,000 a year and are successful in your field that you went to school with. You telling me about some nigga who work at Mariano's? He didn't go to college to work at Mariano's.
Well, you know what?
That has nothing to do with what I said.
No, you're right.
Answer my question.
I will take that because I'm successful in my field. I will take that because I'm successful in my field. You're right.
That's what the gamble is.
But
you played a lottery.
What did I say earlier? Which probably sparked that question. If I got 30 motherfuckers in here and I'm teaching them to be doctors, and I know only 5 of these motherfuckers out of here are gonna be doctors, and the other one's just gonna get the debt for going to school to be doctors, they ain't gonna make that $200,000 motherfucking dollars a year. But they still got that debt that it took to make $200,000 a year, nigga.
So you're not confident in yourself.
It don't matter if you're confident in yourself or not. And some of the people that went to school with all that didn't get what they wanted to do, and they still paying off the fucking debt because they didn't make the cut. You understand that?
So you're not confident in yourself.
There's no student that went to college in debt right now paying off student loans. It's not. Yes or no? Can you answer my question now?
You answer my question.
Yes or no? I told you already. I'm choosing the 40,000. I've been answering your question. What more you want me to say?
Okay, you choosing the 40.
And now, is there not people that went to college and did 4 years
that are in debt?
Didn't get a job in what they went to school for?
Yeah.
And paying off fucking debt?
Yes. I answered the question 3 times. Yes.
So
4. That was
what's
4.
The problem there? So. How could you tell somebody?
Are you not willing?
How could you tell somebody that that's better?
Are you not willing to take a chance?
Now you working with me.
So don't take a chance on yourself is what you're saying.
I mean, you're going to take a chance on yourself anyway. You don't have a choice. Y'all be killing me with this
just
shit,
conform,
man.
right?
You taking a chance on yourself every time you walk the fuck out the house because you with yourself.
Or what Kyrie and all them was talking about.
Man, I'll cut this shit out, man. Cut this shit out, Jeremy.
I'm asking
you take
questions.
a chance on your fucking self every time you wake up in the morning.
That ain't what
It don't matter. Yes, it is.
Well, you keep it on topic.
You got me hollering like that in this motherfucker now.
You had me hollering. Nigga, I didn't broke my headphones. I really wanted to throw these bitches.
You should have, cause I know you.
I really wanted to throw these motherfuckers.
But it's recorded, and the people gonna understand what I'm saying because you can't change the shit to see. This were people that I think this type of shit. There were people that go to school and shit. They start doing shit with their hands, like so. You can't change the narrative and make it fit what you wanted to fit.
I asked you a question. We was talking about student debt.
Yeah.
And what comes with student debt? While there are people, who don't go into their field. There are people who don't go into that field and don't get a high paying job and have to pay the student debt.
Is it more or less?
I mean, you gotta do the numbers though. You gotta understand.
How many doctors?
But listen, how many doctor jobs are there?
That's what I'm saying.
And how many doctors are there coming out of college? Exactly. So
is it more or less?
The numbers are going to skew.
Is it more or less?
It's going to skew to where you're not going to be a
more
doctor.
or less?
I just
Two words. More or less. You gonna ask my question, but you want me to answer
I
your
just
shit.
answered the question.
No, you didn't. You ain't say more or less. More or less.
More or less what?
Is it more or less people
more
it's going to be more doctors coming out of that classroom than
getting our jobs? Yes.
Okay. Next. How many hospitals we got in Chicago?
Exactly.
How many hospitals we got in Chicago?
That's what I was going to say. It's not.
How many hospitals?
I don't know, nigga. Come on now. We ain't finna Google it. Just go ahead. Get to your point.
It's a class of 30 medical students.
More than that.
Every semester. Probably more.
More.
In multiple schools. All of them doctors at Rush.
All across the world.
All of them doctors at Rush.
All across the world.
All of them doctors at Rush and shit like that.
No, but you eliminating clinics. You eliminated clinics.
They ain't making what doctors making. I'm talking about making the bread that I spent to go to school to learn this.
You eliminating.
Of course I work at Walgreens.
You eliminate private practice.
And the pharmacy. Of course I can do that.
Pharmacists are different.
But it don't matter, but I can do that automatically just because I got this background, so I can always work. But I'm telling you, but I have to pay this fucking debt off. If I'm a surgeon, my first year, I can pay my whole fucking school tuition.
If you want to pay that shit off.
Stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
If you want to, you can. If you want to, you can.
Yeah, you can.
But that's just saying I'm trash. That's all that is. That's just
saying you trash.
You 18 and you like, I got a trash mentality. I'm trash. I didn't go to college. Out of high school. I didn't go to college out of high school because I did not feel comfortable with taking out student loans.
Do they have sororities?
So I chose the 40K.
Do they have
I chose the 40K in my life.
Do they have sororities?
What about that?
Do they have letter of recommendation?
Come on, I'm gonna answer your questions. Yes.
Cause you did the college shit. You think because I
didn't. I did not. Community college is not. It
don't matter.
It's not. I didn't take not one student loan. Listen to me. Answer. Look, you said I did the college shit. I don't have not one student loan. I didn't take it.
Okay.
The only way I was school was financial aid. Go ahead.
Do they have sororities? Mm-hmm. They got all that, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Letter of recommendation. Mm-hmm. Where do you think the letter of recommendation come from? A sorority member?
Maybe.
Or it come from somebody that is connected. It's a letter of recommendation because everybody's not going to fucking get through the cut. It's just like a referral on a fucking application. You could be over fucking qualified for some shit. You seen, I'll give you another TV example. You seen at the elementary, what's the shit where everybody hate Chris in it?
Abbott.
Oh girl, the fucking principal.
Mm-hmm.
Do it in the fault, even though he's overqualified to do it, and the dude and the fucking nigga that told him, don't even, I know you're qualified for that shit, but I had to do it. That's what I'm saying. That's what it is.
Okay, that's not the only job in the world, though. It's not the only job. It's not the only job. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. That's not the only job. Like, you don't get one job you want. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna get the job you want.
Bitch and moan and complain.
Unless you family. You ain't getting the job you want unless you know them. You can't say, I want that job, I'm going to get it. It don't work like that. Let me
ask you, all right.
It don't work like that.
Why? Okay, I don't want to cut you off.
No, you talking?
No. I was finna switch it to something else. Cause I had a question like back to the Kyrie thing with the whole my ancestors this, my ancestors that. You saying live off the land, blah 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 blah. Why are people so infatuated with the past?
Cause it happened.
It happened exactly. Happened. Past tense. Keyword happened. What they got to do with today?
Past tense. Keywords. A word. Get rid of words. Get rid of freedom of speech. Get rid of your opinion. Get rid of if I don't agree with what you saying, fuck what you saying. Get rid of
no freedom of speech is given by
listen, no, because you just said something. And I don't agree with Kyrie Irving. I just want to make this shit up. But I don't agree with none of this shit because I'm my own thinker. But I can see both. I could be a thinker seeing both sides and why both sides feel the way. I don't have to shut my shit down when I'm trying to explain. But I do know. Yeah. Hey, you can laugh all you want.
I'm not laughing at you, bro. I'm laughing, but go ahead. I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Cause the shit fucking crazy. Like, all I understand, the man told her, like, I didn't make it. All I did was share it. That's like you'll share some shit. Mm-hmm. If it's your shit, you'll share. If your friend did something, you'll post it. So. Mm-hmm. I understand, and vice versa. I understand that they know that they have young 5, 6, 7-year-old fans that's watching everything that he do, and they have access to social media, so they may click on whatever he say. Mm-hmm. But that when I go back to getting rid of social media,
right?
Because you can click on there and learn shit for yourself. See, maybe if you were more involved in your child's life, they wouldn't see what Kyrie was talking about. They only see him playing basketball. You see what I'm saying? Think about that. I don't agree with that. Cause nephew can get the fucking, he can go on YouTube and type in any fucking thing he want to watch. Mm-hmm. So by me, and I'm sure, and that's not in their contract. You say you saying everything. Nigga, social media wasn't there when the NBA started. That's not in their contracts.
The contracts ain't from the 50s.
He wouldn't have did it though. He wouldn't have posted something. He wouldn't have said, I can post what I post.
These contracts not from the 50s.
I'm just saying though, but he wouldn't have said that if it wasn't in his contract. Because he would have been completely wrong. He said, I can post what I want because you post what you want. Is it in the contract that they can't make posts? That may be in that song. It's going to be in that. Now, they're going to sign contracts when they enter the NBA where they can't post freely. It's going to have to go through a fine-tooth comb. It's going to have... And let's be real. That's not in his contract that he can't post. Well, he would have said that.
No, it's not in that he can't post, but you can't post shit.
But it's not in his contract.
You are a representation of me. You are a representation of the NBA. You are a representation of this business. When you sign this contract, that's what you are.
But it's not in this contract.
No, that's not true. My job. I can get fired for some shit I posted on my Facebook.
You can. You work.
Because
and I could
all
too.
That shit is in the contracts.
That's why I tread thin lines, but I'm just trying to see both sides of the fucking coin. Because there's two sides to every coin. You can't shut one side down without explaining the other one. Why you shutting shit down without educating people on why it's being shut down?
Again, back to the Kanye situation, bro. You said the fuck you want. You just gotta deal with what come with it.
I understand that, but do you agree with that? Shut the fuck up without explaining. Cause there's gonna be some little kids out there like, well, why you telling them to shut up?
Because he fucking
up the money. What about the kids
that
saying, why you telling them to shut up?
Because they fucking up the money.
I understand that, but is that good enough? What if the kids don't care about money? They rich. They come from a rich background. Money nothing. I never cared about money. I just want to know why you shutting my favorite player up. Then what you tell them? I'm just saying.
They're going to tell you, he fucked up the money.
Oh, how?
Because there's Jewish people here, and here. He got deals here, and here.
I ain't talking about that.
I'm telling you how he fucked up the money.
No names. I'm not missing no racist or none of that. You gotta be careful what you say, boy. I'm not even, nigga. Isn't it crazy how I could just say that? And you, my brother, I could just say nigga. But that shit would get pulled down.
He fucking up the money.
But still, okay, how? But you gonna have them other kids gonna be rebellion.
The people in power here, and here
always have
don't want you to say that.
That's gonna go against their grain.
I'm gonna tell you how I tell my son. Hey, son, look, right? When you get to a successful position, right, it's a lot of money involved.
You gonna keep your tongue naive, not knowing nothing. You gonna keep it real.
What you?
But
this is the realest shit ever.
How?
You ain't even let me get to the end. Damn it. You ain't even let me get to the end. That shit ain't recording. Son, there's big money involved here. Here, and here. These people might get mad at some things that you say and tell this person that if that person is there, we can't pay y'all. So, son, if you say something that mess up these people money, I gotta do something with you.
Fucked up. And I never thought I'd ever say that. I see it now. I'm glad like I always tell myself, I'm glad I'm in my 40s because money got it. Money won.
Do you like money?
I don't like money. I just can't live without it because I'm going to die without, I don't have it. But money won. Money is the root of all evil. You just told you going to say, son, shut the fuck up, nigga, don't stand for nothing.
Not what I said.
That is what you said. I'm just saying it from the way I heard it. Don't stand for nothing, boy. You gonna mess up the money.
Hey, son.
That's what you just said. Oh, you just said it.
I said
you just said the money, no matter what you care about, you know it can be right. You know you right. Shut up, though. Shut up. Cause you messing up the money.
Mm-hmm. If you want to. If you don't care.
But if that's the way you want to raise your son,
I'm not telling you to shut up.
I'm just saying. It's okay. It's fine. That's fine. Because people do that. People do that.
Let me talk now.
People do that. No, you talk. You said that. Now, you going to backtrack now? Or
no.
Move to the next
one? I'm not backtracking. If you're going to let me talk.
What you just said.
If you're going to let me talk. If I tell my son, hey,
shut up.
You reach this position, this person, and this person could get mad at what you said. And tell that person they don't want to pay you if you still up. So, son, as long as you don't give a fuck about that, say what you want.
Nah. I like how you cleared that up.
That's what I said in the first place.
No, you said, boy, shut up.
I ain't never said shut up. No, the fuck I did not.
Fucking up the money.
You fucking up the money.
If you that, the money gonna come.
Go ahead.
Wait till I get my money right. Oh, then you can't tell me nothing, right? See, and this the thing, and I don't want to sound like I'm sounding because it ain't even just based upon that. It's based upon everything in life. The reason why a lot of people don't say because they live in foot to mouth. Motherfucker can cut your water off. That's a fear. And that was you just said, son. You fucking up the money,
bro. We just had this conversation about employees at the job, right?
I'm just saying.
And if you go to work and your motherfucking employee sitting there cursing at the fucking customer, how you gonna feel about that,
bro? I agree with you 100%. That's why I don't want to open up a business. I want to open up a business, but I know that it's a chance that that's going to happen.
Camera up there.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you doing all that, but you stopping mid-conversation talking about the camera.
You're looking at yourself instead of
I'm talking. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. You You showing them a side of vulnerability. We know how to get Jeremy mad.
Who mad?
You pounding with your arm folded up for what? Talking about that.
I can't fold.
Putting your head down, all that shit. Cause I'm talking, looking at the camera. Yeah, I want to see myself.
That's not the camera. That's the camera.
Okay, but I want to see myself at the moment. It's okay. All right.
You supposed to talk to the people.
I'm talking to the people now.
That's what you're trying to do.
All right.
But you're looking at the camera. I mean, at the screen instead of the camera. Go ahead.
You go ahead. I'm waiting on you to say something now. You interrupted me. Keep it going.
Shit, I don't know what you're talking about.
What you mean? You interrupted me because I was spitting facts. Now I'm going to just stare at their ass. It's going to look like I'm standing there like I'm a fucking newscaster now when we actually having a conversation.
It's still a shit.
So they ain't know I was looking at you or the camera because you this way towards me now. They ain't know until you just let them know I was looking at that. That's how they knew. But you sitting in that direction. The camera see me looking in your direction. They don't know what I'm looking at, but since you put it to them to let them know that I was looking at myself at the camera, now they know I was looking at myself at the camera. You got frustrated. Anytime I'm right, it's okay. I deal with this shit all the time, boy. I'm gonna be right 80% of the time I'm talking.
The feather ruffler. So you feel like you ruffled my feathers
right. I ruffled your fucking feather. You ready to take that hot ass skull cap off now because your head itching. I saw you scratch it. Cause that's when the motherfucker
I just be wanting to throw things. You get me frustrated to the
point where I want to throw things. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright.
Are you how frequently do people ruffle your feathers?
Once a week.
Once a week? Just once a week?
Yeah, because I learned from it. Matter of fact, twice a week.
Twice? Just twice?
This is a certain person. Now, this is a certain person.
Just
and
twice?
They probably watch this shit and they know. It be Mondays and Fridays.
Just twice?
Yeah. Because I learned from it.
Okay.
But, now you talk, it all depends. Now I'm thinking about it.
No, you.
Because it depends on the interactions.
Every fucking day somebody ruffling your feathers, and I know it. But go ahead.
But no, it's not like you think. Because I learned from it.
Okay, you can evolve.
You gotta understand.
You can evolve.
No, you can't evolve. You are who you are. But you gotta understand exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. When you with me, people don't ruffle my feathers.
Yeah,
every Sunday. So that's a day right there excluded. So when you see me on Sundays and we go to the store and all that shit.
I said Monday through Friday.
I'm just saying. Monday through Friday, that's Sundays. But you just talking about so weekends off?
Yeah.
Hell no, that don't make no sense.
I don't count at home shit.
7 days a week.
But shit, if you go
to the store,
go to the store,
since you not counting in home shit, twice, like I said. Yeah. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt to count in home shit. But since you don't count in home, twice, like I said, twice.
Twice. Okay.
At work. Okay. Motherfucker know, but then I learn. Then I have a great week. And then the motherfucker know I'm gonna have 2 days off. And then they'll try to ruffle my feathers before I get off. But before I get off, I turn that positive into a negative. Purposely. I teach myself this shit. I meditate too a little bit. Motherfucker don't know. Certain things, nigga, I'm trying to fucking live stress-free because I know stress is a motherfucker. And I know I'm a stressful person. I try to.
And that's why I know it's hard for you not to be ruffled, though. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the whole thing you gotta understand. Now, if you would ask me this question fucking 5 years ago, oh yeah. Every fucking second somebody ruffling my fucking feather. But I'm learning how to adjust that shit.
You can do the math, like you said, 5 years ago. I was with you every day for fucking 8 years, nigga.
But I'm not around those people no more.
But that's what I'm saying though. It don't matter.
But they knew me.
Those people still exist in different forms.
But they knew how to ruffle my feathers.
Those people still exist in different forms though.
But I don't deal with them. I don't have to deal with them. I don't have to deal with
them. But that's evolving. That's evolution. That's understanding. Like I'm not gonna let you get me out of my. I don't feel like dealing with this. Exactly. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. But that's exactly how it is though. I don't. Them people. When we were together, I don't deal with them. I don't see that. I never seen them motherfuckers since.
I'm sure, but that's what I mean by those people exist in different forms because it's still that same person.
But I learned from them. That's what I told you. You learn.
Yeah.
Just like you ain't go You knew what you left going into what you're going, and you knew how to adjust and knew the characteristics to look for and say, okay, you're gonna be this motherfucker. I'm tuning you out. I ain't tuning you out there. But you that motherfucker. You the same motherfucker. Cause every time you go somewhere, it's gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna remind you of a motherfucker. Which is gonna prep you to deal with this person differently.
True.
Like if people that say I ruffle their feathers just because I think maybe my position make people think I'm like they punching bag type shit. Because I don't get mad. Because nigga, I laugh. But they don't. But you know, I say some shit that'll fuck around and put their ass on 10. But I know how to. If I got you mad, I won. Now I'm really pissing you off because now I'm extra nice now. I said about 3 years ago. I said, man, I'm finna start smiling more. What the fuck you finna start smiling more? I'm like, man, your motherfuckers grew up tough face all this goddamn life, nigga. Fuck, I'm just walking around frowning at motherfuckers for, right? Even though I still keep the mug, you know, as a Chicagoan, just normal face. Mm-hmm. So, I noticed when I started smiling at people more, the motherfuckers that used to frowning all the time, they looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with this goofy motherfucker? But, psychologically, it's helping me out because I know what I'm doing it for. I don't have to be an asshole every fucking day. I don't have to be what you expect me to be. People expect you to be because I got a reputation. They probably heard something. Now when they finally meet me, you ain't nothing what I thought you would be. Because you already know I think you are who you are, not who you think you is. I am, but I can create a fucking character.
Right.
I can act. I know that you this type of motherfucker, and I know what you finna do. You finna come with this, man, just some bullshit. Why they got us doing this?
Negative mindset.
Negative mindset, and instead of me joining your negative mindset, I'm gonna flip it on you like, man, maybe you should think like, ooh, motherfucker, like, hey, look at me like, the fuck? I'm all about flipping the script at this part of my life. I'm flipping the script. I'm gonna be me, cause I can always, cause it's gonna be me. But I can act. I ain't gotta be me all the time.
Yeah, I'm always me. Calm, cool, collected.
So you gonna always keep it 100. I ain't gotta keep it 100 all the time. Nigga, I'm dropping this shit down 35. Fuck it. I can fake it. Everybody faking with you? It's a game. We playing a game. Life is a game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of taking this shit so serious. That's what I mean by smiling more. We take this shit too fucking serious, not knowing we being played.
You also, but that's the thing. You gotta know who in the power position at that moment too, though, to when you make them decisions. Some people ignore that and make stupid decisions.
Okay, then you live with it. What you gonna learn from that? You gotta learn. It's called growth and development, right? You gonna grow, you gonna develop. You gonna live and you gonna learn.
Yeah.
You can live and not learn. Then you just gonna crash and burn. I'm about seeing how the fuck, how my body work. What makes my arm hurt? If I'm arguing with your ass every goddamn day and my arm start hurting, I know that's some stress. Like, damn, this motherfucker got me there again. Bitch ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So now I need to research. That's what I'm on right now. I'm on some more other shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not getting upset no more. I'm gonna laugh. I get loud, but it's a strategy to get you more upset. It's war. It's like playing. That's why I want to learn how to play chess more. It's war. Life is tennis. Life is back and forth. Aunties, you go see your auntie. Holiday, she gonna outdo you. Both y'all bring dishes. She gonna make sure they talk about her dish more. I don't care. I don't even care no more. Just eat the shit. If you don't eat it, you don't eat it. I don't give a fuck. It's there. That's my man. It's there.
Ready to lie?
Yeah, I'm
Sippin' with the Real, episode 163. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow all the pages, the Facebook at Sippin' with the Real, Instagram at SippinPod, Twitter at SippinPod, email us at sippinwiththereal@gmail.com. All the good, the information be posted. As long as you click that description tab, you're gonna get to know everything you need to know. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Sippin'. We sippin' with the real, y'all drinking with the fakes. The haters getting mad cause they cannot relate. Your girl tuning in, trying to hear our latest takes. I told her she can come, yeah, we saving her space. When sippin' with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin', sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin', sip, sippin', sip, 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 sippin'.